Right about a week ago, I sat down with a guy who built a $500 million company, and he shared a piece of advice when it came to automation today that kind of stopped me in my tracks. This is your first time here. My name is Tanner O'Brien. I'm the CEO of Action Coach Benefit Group, the author of The Ownership Advantage, and the founder of Benefit Marketing. My team and I work with business owners to install systems, build businesses that work without them, and integrate AI and technology wherever possible. Which is why when I sat down with this business owner, it blew my mind to think about some of the real data when it comes to automating as much as we possibly can in business today. So it was about a week ago, I sat down with my coach along with a client of mine and a few acquaintances. We're just having a couple drinks and casual conversation around general business topics. We were reflecting back a bit on his large company that he grew up to about 500 million in sales. And he said something in this conversation that just completely blew me away. So we were talking about the concept of automating, right? So we were doing a lot of different automations with phone calls to systems to things of this nature. And he shared with us a massive data point that I wanted to share with you today. He shared with us that in their business, as he was growing it, they were doing both phone sales and had shifted over to e-commerce sales. As they went through this process and tried to digitize a big chunk of their business and a big chunk of their sales process, what ended up happening was their average order volume, or the average dollar per sale for the e-commerce sales, was roughly $400 to $600. And that $400 to $600 was right in range with just about everybody in their industry that was moving towards that same e-commerce digital sale space. If anything, they were on kind of the upper edge of what their competitors were doing. The flip side, though, is their phone sales, the average order volume, or the average dollar per sale, was $20,000. In a world where all of their competitors were shifting to the digital sale, the easier leveraged sale, where you don't have to have as many team members and it's easier to scale it up. In a world where that was true, this guy stuck with the phone sales as 80 to 90% of their sales volume and 80-90% of where their focus went. And the reason for that was the difference between a $500 sale on average to a $20,000 sale on average.